Hello, welcome to Little Smiles International School Basic 2 online tutorial. Our subject for today is science, taken from Strand 5, Humans and the Environment. Substrand 3, Science and Technology. Indicator 1, ways foods are processed for consumption. Ways foods are processed for consumption. So we are going to look at the various foods that we eat daily and how they are being processed. We don't just eat the raw food like that. Most of our foods are being processed before we consume them. Before we continue, let's look at the term food processing. When we say food processing, what do we mean? Food processing is the changing of agricultural products from one form of food into another or other forms. Food processing is the changing of agricultural products from one form of food into other forms. For instance, if you go to the farm and dig out your cassava, I don't think you can chew the cassava like that. You have to process it before you consume it. So when you are changing agricultural product, that is the raw food, into another form for it to suit you to consume it, that is what we term as food processing. Let's look at examples of processed food. Foods that have been processed, or we have processed them from their raw form. We have cheese. Cheese was made from the raw milk from cow. Bread. Bread is made from the corn dough. We have the cornflakes from corn. These foods are processed foods. We have processed them. Let's look at various ways of processing foods for consumption. Various ways that we process food for consumption. There are different methods of processing food for consumption. There are different methods of processing food for consumption. Examples are boiling. We boil food for it to suit us to consume the food. Frying. Roasting. These are some few examples of ways of processing food. We are going to pick them one after the other. The first one is boiling. What is boiling about? Boiling is the process whereby food is heated on fire with water. When you heat food on fire, you pour water in a basin, then you put the food item, the raw food in it. Then you put the food with the water on fire to heat it. That is what we term as boiling. Examples of foods suitable for boiling are some of the food that we process them by boiling before we take them in or eat are yam, plantain, cassava, etc. All these are foods that we process them by boiling before we eat. Let's look at the second method of processing food, that is frying. Frying is the cooking of food in hot fats or oils, usually done with a pan over a fire. Let's take it again. Frying is the cooking of food in hot fats or oils, usually done with a pan over a fire. So when you put a pan on a fire, then you put your fats or oil in it. Then you put the raw food in the oil on the fire for the oil to cook or fry the food. That is what we term as frying. Let's look at examples of foods that are suitable for frying. It is not any food that you can fry. Let's look at examples of food that you can fry. You have egg. We do fry egg in various stoves. Chicken, yam, etc. all these are examples of foods that we fry before eating them. Let's look at the next method of food processing, that is roasting. Roasting is a cooking method that uses dry heat where hot air covers the food. Let's take it again. Roasting is a cooking method that uses dry heat where hot air covers the food. Dry heat, meaning this type of food processing does not involve water. We use dry heat to cook the food or process the food. The food is heated evenly, meaning when you are heating the food, taking this to be a food substance, we heat it evenly. The amount of heat applied to one side should be the same as the amount of heat you apply to the other parts of the food. So the food is heated evenly. Let's look at some examples of foods that are suitable for roasting. We have chicken. We do roast chicken, groundnut, maize, etc. These are few examples of foods that we roast in our various homes. Why do we have to process food before we consume them? Why do we have to process food? Why don't we eat the food at their raw state? Like we go and dig out a yam and chew it like that. Why do we have to process food before we eat? Reasons why foods are processed before eating. You look at two reasons why. One, heating changes some of the food chemicals, making it safer to eat, easier to digest, and taste better. So, food processing, most of the food processing involves heat, and the heat will change some of the food chemicals. The chemicals in the raw food, it will change them. For it to suit you to eat it, it will taste better, easy to digest, and safer to eat. Let's look at the second reason why foods are supposed to be processed before eating. Processing food kills germs. Very, very important. Most foods are being contaminated, but when they are being processed, the heat kills the germs. Also, to make the food last longer. Most of the time, when our parents want to keep the leftover soup for the next day, after serving, the remaining one is being heated again to make it last till the next day. So the germs that were being introduced into the soup will be killed by the heat so that the soup can last longer. Children, below this tutorial, there are exercises. Download and solve them and present them at the school premises for marking. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will meet again in our next tutorial. Until then, bye-bye.